We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jean Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Philadelphia. Shortstop, Jean Segura.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Then a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Inside and low, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martin is under it. 2 down. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Just underway here in Cleveland. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Flaherty. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tribe, center fielder, Leonys Martin.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
First
Russ
baseman.
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Realmuto is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Bigging
2.
in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Ryan Flaherty.
Ryan Flaherty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Tyler Naquin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So it was a strikeout looking there. JT Realmuto becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Leonys Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The batter.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Standing in, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Russ Hoskins.
Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Flaherty is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. In there, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Andrew Romine will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
And that's taken for strike one. The 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Brad Miller. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Carlos Santana.
And he had to back up on it there as it kicks off his glove. Miller rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. In now, Ryan Flaherty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Philadelphia. Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Flaherty is there for it. 2 down. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harper.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. There's Plouffe. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Leonys Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped high in the air. Plouffe has got it, and the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now
Stepping up now, Andrew Romine. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Naquin. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brad Miller.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Once again, a 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 41.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Flaherty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Hey now. Now at the plate, Jean Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, JT Realmuto in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the Adam Childers enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Adam Childers.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Naquin on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Leonys Martin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2.
Leonys Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ramirez.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit hard back up the middle. Hernandez is up with it, and he's retired one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Adam Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Now batting, Russ Hoskins. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Russ Hoskins.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way. Hit softly on the ground to first. Cabrera scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 0.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little.
Number 1, Luis Rodriguez.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Trevor Plouffe.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Shortstop.
Into the box, Jean Segura. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. 3-for-4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oliver Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Oliver Perez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odubel Herrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Dominguez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in, Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ryan Flaherty.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Slider, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Leonys Martin. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.